Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. We're going to jump straight into it because this is a lengthy video. We're going to be covering the world event today. I spent yesterday, I want to say, I don't ever really read any of the tooltips because I think that's boring. I don't necessarily enjoy doing that. I like to experience it. But for the viewer's pleasure, I think I should probably do my due diligence and read that. But yeah, I mean, games are meant to be explored, right? So we're going to be doing some stupid things together. Hopefully, we'll both end up in a better position by the end of it. But will I say this? It doesn't seem like a bad mode. I actually don't. I enjoy modes like this. So the most obvious thing is when you land in this one, you're gonna have your own little green space, which is it's kind of outlined. I guess you can see it. It's green on green, which is a little bit annoying. But this is like your little patch of whatever it is. I don't know how to describe it. It's your little patch, right? You actually probably be with a couple of your guildmates around you, some of the stronger ones, hopefully. But basically, you get your own little settlement, and you're going to see all these little bandits around you. And essentially, what you want to be doing is attacking those ones to begin with, and then moving outwards as you progress and you build your citadel. I think that's pretty much the gist of it. However, we're going to run down the rules in the little help section down here. So, a seasonal world quest or conquest is a test season. It's called the beginning of chaos and consists of three phases. Phase one, players start the season with 4 starting counties. I'm going to say counties. I was going to say countries, but counties. They need to obtain resources to expand their citadel and increase the power by defeating bandits and completing missions. Kind of what I was saying is you kind of want to clear out the bandits every single day and then progress to the harder ones as you go. Phase 2, the reallocation and bandit leader functions are unlocked. Okay, interesting. Members from the same legion can relocate their citadels to connect their territories. So it is going to be very strategic. I'll be very interested to do that. Bandit leaders are too powerful for anyone to challenge alone, so they make it very clear you need to be joining forces. But once you do them, I believe you get number based on the bandits killed. So everybody gets rewards. Very, very important to notice. Phase 3, members of the Legion need to work together and complete trials to clear passes and move towards the central country. I'll show you on the map what that looks like. Reclaim citadels or cities from bandits and fend off waves of their attacks. And Legion, Champion Legion of the season will be decided. Okay, so I assume that's going to be Star Legion, but we'll see. It could be Peace as well. Basic info or Triads, actually. Basic info. I think this is region locked though, so it's not going to be global. So it's going to be whoever your heavy hitters are in your region, and you should already know who they are based off the Family First event. They're all the whales. That's pretty much the only indicator that I can tell you. Marching outside your territory will consume morale. 1 march distance consumes 10 morale. Now, I did notice this yesterday when I got higher levels of bandits, so I went to the three-tiered troop. And I'll show you exactly what I mean on the screen. And it did cost me a round to do it, and I actually lost, which was interesting because I was like, how is that possible? My team should not be losing to these bandits. But you don't see the fight, so it's all automated. However, territory. Your territory is marked in green, which we kind of talked about. Troops consume no morale while you're marching around. So this is kind of where you want to go with your entry level to do your daily tasks. But if you want to expand out of there, it's going to cost you morale. Vision. Within your vision, you can see all marching troops. Outside your vision, you can see marching troops that belong to yourselves or your allies. So that's very interesting to know. You won't be able to see outside of your green square, basically, until you start to expand it. Tiger charms, very interesting because they are what you need to challenge. So challenging battles consumes them. Strong enemies cost more tiger charms. And if you fail, I mean, it's wasting resources. Allies, members in the same region, legion are allies. Allies can share their vision to you as well by connecting their territory. So I think I'm connected to Miko's territory because I think that's the way it works. We'll have to test some of these things out. As you know, Citadel, my goodness, Citadel progression. I guess you can probably read along with these. When we go into phase 2 and phase 3, we'll be talking about those modes. I want to say that Missions are very important though, because you want to be doing your missions. Are completed by all players. Complete all missions in chapter to unlock new season phase, new game modes, and the next chapter. Story mode missions are a different theme. Complete story modes to achieve rewards and increase the progress of the corresponding theme. Daily missions, complete your daily missions. I think that's kind of the most important aspect, is to do your daily missions. Now on the map, I believe what they're talking about is the citadels like here. So you've got Yaoju, Jizhu, Yuju, um, and I think they're the ones that you will be taking, and I think these are the main ones down here too. So that's kind of what they're talking about. I think the passes are these gates, so that'll be interesting as well. I do like the idea. Let me know in the comment section, what does this remind you of? This kind of reminds me a little bit of D.O.C content, which is Dynasty Origins Conquest. They have something very similar on their Legion maps about this. I wonder if they've just copied and pasted a little bit of this. Anyway, enough chit chat. You can see up here that you have troops. So you need troops to fight. And you need to spend resources to get more troops. And there is actually some achievements where you need to do your daily missions, which is to acquire more troops, right? So it says you need to recruit 500 soldiers. So you basically need to spend 500 soldiers worth of troops anyway. So it does allow you to be a little bit ambitious as to who you take on. And that's in order to get some of this stuff. So food, precious food used to recruiting soldiers attained by attacking bandits. It's more about the copper coins, I believe, is what you'll be using to buy stuff in your Conquest shop. And we'll show you exactly why that's important. However, doing these should be enjoyable. I'm not going to lie. Redeem one item from the world shop. I haven't done that yet. We'll do that last. Challenge any normal bandit group. All right. So if you want to have a look, it is going to be stuff like this. So if I go to the bandit tab down here, normal bandit group, any of these is classified as a normal bandit group, but it will give you better resources the higher you go up. At the moment, the highest we can challenge is Warrior 3 with our Citadel ranking. So what I want to do is just explore these ones. So there's ones close to us, so let's go ahead and fight them. You need to challenge them. The target enemy is weak, you'll win with ease. That's kind of important. Pay attention to that where I'm tapping on the screen. Now in here, you can always increase your troops. You can max them out. It'll tell you how much it costs. So it costs 380 of the 66k that I have. We'll just max it out for the sake of the video. But this is basically what you want to be doing. Anyway, so let's go ahead and challenge them. And boom, we got them. And we got the expand button as well. As you can see, the option to build our citadel has now become apparent because we have stolen the resources, which is very, very important. Let's try to fight a tier 3. Let's see. The enemy is too powerful. You'll suffer a great loss if you insist on attacking. And it costs you 2 charms. So 2 charms is very important. So should we attack them for the resource, which is the wood, or should we update our citadel? Let's go ahead and update our citadel and let's see if that makes a difference. So troop limit is increased by 300 and you get a tiger charm cap as well. It costs 3,200 of your wood to expand. So let's go ahead. Moral and tiger charms restored. Now, technically, I should have used all of my tiger charms and my morale before I did that. So learn from PB's mistake. Spend it all before you expand because you get them back. Very important. Now, I don't know if they'll have a cap limit. I think they might give me a cap limit, which would be very generous of them. I think that's what it's telling me. I hope that they gave me a cap limit because I know a lot of players are going to do exactly what I just did. Yep. Oh, you still need to spend though. You still need to actually get the remainder of your troops. Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, it's up to you. Spend your morale and your troops before you expand. Oh, good. It's 150 and 26 out of 21. All right. Sure. I feel a little bit better about that. I'm like, I don't want to waste any of my progress. Now, who you attack probably does determine some of your map expansion. So why don't we go ahead and challenge this. Marching within the green area consumes no morale. So it tells you if you are doing that. The enemy target is weak. So you did need to upgrade your citadel to successfully attack the tier 3 troops. That will give you 800 wood. Very, very, very important. But let's see if we can attack these guys. The target is too powerful. I see. Now, I'm going to say that you will lose troops a lot. So you are going to have to start to micromanage. a little bit, and that's the recruitment tab down here. But ultimately speaking, it seems like a fun addition. I'm not gonna lie. We need to do a couple more. Let's see if we can expand out. Is Are we going to be successful? No, target is still too powerful with maximum troops. So it looks like it's going to be the maximum amount. So I think we should just keep attacking whatever gives you the highest yield. So if you're still on level 2, go with that one. But if you can get to level 3, I'd say it's probably going to be worth your while searching for some level 3s in your area. There's some level 3s down here. No morale is consumed. Let's go ahead and attack them. We still won. Very good. I think every attack we kind of lose between 150 to 200 troops. So like I said, you're going to be micromanaging it. You will be eventually, I guess, spending that too and getting those troops, which isn't too bad. Let's have a look again one more time. This one I think is out. Is that outside my area? No, it's still in my area technically. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so we're not going to consume any morale. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. And like I said, so we did lose 175 troops there. So that's about average. Not bad, not bad. Make sure we get the 30 morale. But essentially, you want to be doing these every single day. So I would recommend trying to max out your wood generation. So for me, what do I need to get my next citadel? We need 8,000. So it's definitely worthwhile doing the 800, which is the tier 3 troops, to try and accumulate as many of those as possible. As you do it, you will expand your territory, of course, your maximum morale cap, and your troops, as well as your troop limits. So it is kind of it's going to be a grindy thing, all right? It's going to be a grindy thing. You are going to be spending a lot of your resources, and you're probably going to ask me, so what's the purpose of doing this? Well, essentially speaking, you want to be doing it to get some of these ones. I want to be getting some of these ones. I don't know about you, but I want to be getting this for free. So you kind of want to acquire and do as many of these little miniature tasks as humanly possible. There we go. We've got the claim button. I love that. I love that. Is there going to be a next one? Oh, there is going to be a next one. Okay, all right. So once you've completed it, you need to continue to do it, but it seems to roll over, which is actually really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and claim this. So what's the next one? Defeat 20 bandit camp groups that are at least level 2. So you can attack level 3s and it will count towards your level 2. So I would recommend doing that if you have the resources to do so. But getting these shards is exceptionally important. I don't know about the gold or anything like that. Maybe the gold coins are actually important, and we're going to have to check those out in the shop as well. If you are curious about your report, you can check out to see how they did that. Team setup, I mean, it's pretty stock standard. You wouldn't assume that these guys would offer any real fight against mythics, but that's not how the game wants to engineer it. So they're not going to give you the easy wins. They are going to give you a little bit of something to work towards. I would strongly recommend going ahead and trying to max these ones out every single day and making some progress. Let me know in the comment section, are you enjoying this game mode? I personally don't mind it at all. Nothing in our warehouse, interesting. All right, maybe some other things that we can look at a little bit later on. Let's have a look in the shop though, because I know that there are some achievements that you can get. Now, you are able to purchase these ones every single day as your citadel increases. It's a one-time only purchase, so remember that. I know there was some questions on Facebook, but I'm like, no. Make sure you do your daily tasks, and you eventually will get a full copy of Zhu Zhang, which is the arcane hero. Actually not too bad considering most of you would have bought the 45 shards. If you haven't bought the 45 shards, you're probably doing yourself a little bit of a mischief, and I feel sorry for you, but I understand. But in terms of this, you can of course go ahead and acquire these ones as well. These are kind of like just the reward functions. Like every other shop, they're the reward functions. So it's cool, you know. It's definitely cool. It's definitely worthwhile investing some time and energy. Of course, you can spend gold to get those troops back if you need to do so. This is where the star stones are going to be. These are such freaking annoying things to get. So congratulations for those wanting to buy them. Yellow dragons are here as well, which is interesting. But more importantly, you need to keep expanding it out so that you can start to get your strategists just for your indexes. If you are not going to use them, that's absolutely a-okay, but you want to do it for your index. So in order to get Ma Liang, you need to be building Citadel 3. So I would recommend trying to push that one. I think it's the most obvious, but in truth, I feel like a lot of players are probably just going to focus on getting this. I mean, for bang for your buck, that's pretty awesome being able to get some arcane equipment. I think that we'll have a check. We'll check out some of the other little mini events in another video. We're gonna doing the limited time heroes, the annihilation, and of course the summoning event all wrapped in one. But let's just go ahead and grab these. So you need 100 gold coins, and that's kind of expensive to get. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of expensive to get. So you can get these coins. Basically, you have to achieve, like, you have to do your daily achievements, right? But I think for the coins, if I'm not mistaken, it was the missions that gave them, which is a little bit sketchy. Is there another way to acquire these coins? Because if there's not, then that is going to limit a little bit of progress. I don't think you can purchase those coins from anywhere. Is there a way to? Nope. There's no purchase option for gold. Nope. I'd say you just need to keep plodding along then. I'm pretty sure you can't get them as a drop either. Can you get them as a drop? No, you get copper coins. So you can't even get gold coins as a drop. Interesting. Well, my advice would be focus on the arcane strategy first. I mean, yes, it would be nice to get these ones. I mean, if you're very, very close to it, but I think just investment wise that the arcane's better. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I think utility wise too is a little bit better too. I mean, it might, yeah, it's yeah. You decide. You let me know in the comment section what you would pick. But I think that's pretty much a wrap for it. I will be interested to see when the phases start as well. Obviously, a lot of players are getting their sort of tiers up. So this guy's already at 5, Citadel 5, I believe. So mine's at 2. This guy's at 3. So Miko like pushed pretty hard. And I honestly I regret not pushing so hard yesterday, so I'm gonna have to make up a little bit of space. I think I should be able to get him to tier 3 if I spend enough gold or money. Oh, that's part of the game. Maybe that's not even possible, but I'm excited about this game mode. So let me know if you also are enjoying it. I like the fact that they will give us some stuff for free. Are there any achievements though? Are there any daily achievements? Charms, Star Karma, Conquest, outfits. No. I don't think there's any achievements, which sucks. I can't see any. I'm looking for the bags, right? Everyone's looking for the baggies. I'm looking for the baggies, but I don't see any baggies. By baggies, I mean like the resource bag things they might give you. Oh yes, but you will get this one though. So remember, you claim this. Maybe this is where we get some gold coins. This could be good. This would be good. Is it gold coins? It is not gold coins. It is these things. Precious material, according to military, use them to upgrade formations of your strategist. Probably still important nonetheless. Alright, so we grabbed those ones. Fair enough. No gold coins. I got excited. Forgive me. But of course, I'll do a video of the rest of the other stuff too. I think we'll do a separate video for that because that's going to take me a little while. I think I'm going to be doing some summons as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment sections down below. If you've noticed anything interesting, let me know about that as well. I'm pretty excited about this game mode. I think it's going to be an interesting turn of events. At least we're going to get some stuff for free. Free is always good. Last but not least, because it kind of ties in, make sure you are spending your stuff. Where is it? I can't even find it anymore. Make sure you spend your stuff. If you don't spend your stuff, it'll disappear. Trust me. These ones you cannot save, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I think we're just going to grab more of these. We need a lot of those. Where are they? Where are they? We are going to grab you because we want some... what do we want out of you? We want those things. Very, very intuitive, aren't you, PB? We want those things. We want those upgrade stones is what we want. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.